Hello everybody, this is Revenov back at it again with another video for you. If you guys follow my channel, you could probably already take a gander as to what I made this piece for. If you've guessed that it was probably for a birthday, then you are indeed correct. The whole of last year, I found that I used birthdays as an excuse to make things, and it worked for a number of reasons. Making something for someone kind of pressures you to work your best, and it keeps me trying new stuff. This one doesn't fall short of experiments once again, as I took some art advice from the art book of, and I have no idea how to pronounce this by the way, the Timelapse? I don't know, you guys can butcher me in the comments about it and teach me how to pronounce this. But anyway, I took note of her technique this time, especially where the backdrop was concerned. So, who's the birthday present for, if you may ask? This time, it's for none other than my boo, the apple, or at least I'd like to say the pork chop of my eye, because I'll be honest, I'd rather much a pork chop than an apple any day. Besides, it's one of his most favorite things to eat. I did this back in December since I've been owing him some art for some time based on an old promise I made him years ago. I decided to make a second piece from that list of girls that I have pending for him. That first one was kind of like a cameo that I did for Vi. I did that one from when I was still rather new to digital art. This one is for Ren. So, who's the girl? Well, she's not just another random girl that I decided to work on. Here's a little context to the story. We as people, I believe, have many faces and many personalities, and we each show a different side of ourselves depending on the people we surround ourselves with, or given the environmental or situational setting at the time. It's this change of faces that realistically allows us to adapt as social creatures. Not necessarily a bad thing, mind you, it's just a healthy thing to do. When you start to deny these parts of yourself is when I feel that you become the most self-destructive. In my childhood life, I've always faced a torrent of hardships with myself, battling the constant need to fixate on a singular image of myself. Who was I? What did I want? Was I really the person I wanted to be? All the existential stuff that a lot of edgy kids have while they grow, or not. If you've got it all figured out, then chops to you. As for me, though, I was pretty much a lost soul for a long time. It was only when I found my current boyfriend that I felt like I knew more of myself than I have for the most of my childhood. So, where is this all going? Basically, the list of girls I have lined up to draw for my boo, including this one now, and the one before, are different sides of myself. The faces that I share to many, or to the least, depending on what doors of mine you manage to unlock or get the privilege to see. I personify the different aspects of myself, which allowed me to cope with my psychological struggle, and I owe it to him for helping me find this method of embracing what I denied of myself. I've got tons. The light-hearted and easygoing, the sweet-toothed and hyperactive, the paranoid, the vain and ever so flamboyant, the decisive and dramatic. Man, these traits have me thinking of a whole new card captor cards for some reason. Clap better be giving me some credit when this goes up in the ongoing Clear series. Anyway, Ren here is one of those personalities of mine, which, well, I'll let you make that guess. It wouldn't be fun to tell you anyway, since much of life's wonders is the mystery behind the person and the stories they each keep behind that mask of theirs. So what about you? Do you have someone like Victoria sitting on the side while you clean your desk space? I don't know, John, maybe, who likes peanut butter when it's convenient for him? I'm just tossing whatever at this point, but you get the idea. I'll be making more of these in the future for sure. How soon is another question, but for now, I'll give my thanks and belated greetings to my boo. I love you, you're the one and only. I'm just kidding, oh my god, that was so bad. Bye! Revenov out.